Good morning, everybody. It is now Saturday. Tomorrow is D-Day. We are both working non-stop. I haven't even thought about switching the camera on till now, so I'm really sorry. So we're kind of doing all those little bits and bobs that just need to be done. Like the kitchen is still looking like this, and each little thing needs a thought process or a bit doing to it before it can go in the van. And I've got to show you this. Oh crap, where have I put it? So please bear in mind that I make things out of leather. We decided to take one paring knife and one chopping knife with us, so we both had to agree on which knives they would be. We like knives, Jonny especially, but I like nice kitchen knives. Jonny just likes nice knives. So we both decided that our big chopping knife, our big kitchen knife, was going to be this beauty that my gorgeous friend Glenn made for me for my birthday a few years back, which I flipping love. Jonny loves too. He bought it for me for my birthday. It's really lovely. I wanted to make the most beautiful leather sheath for it to live in the kitchen drawer because we don't like have a knife block or anywhere to drop knives in the van, and I do not want a magnetic strip. I don't like those in vans at all. So I would like it to be known that in true frugal Janie style, I have made a sheath out of cardboard, out of an old Amazon box. So Glenn, I hope you appreciate the workmanship that's gone into this sheath. One day I promise I'll make a proper sheath for it, but I just do not have time today, and that will stop us cutting our fingers off every time we open the drawer. Okay, so I don't know how much more I'm going to be able to share with you today because, like I said, we're both just getting jobs done. We hope to leave first thing tomorrow morning. Insurance starts at midnight tonight. Tax starts tomorrow because it's the first of the month. I called Gem, who are our breakdown cover, and we don't need to do anything with that because Noodle Van fits within their like parameters of size and weight. We don't need to do anything with that. They don't want any extra fees, like whatever vehicle I'm in apparently just gets covered automatically, which is brilliant. Yeah, I think that's it. It's just like getting jobs done now, getting things done. So I'm gonna stop talking and crack on. I'll see you at some point in the future. It might be 5 minutes, it might be 3 days, who knows? I've got no freaking clue. Goodbye. It is exactly 5:15. We're making a mad dash down into town because my HRT prescription runs out midway through the month that we're away and I haven't got back up. So for everybody's sanity, I've only just remembered, and it's literally, they close in 15 minutes. So we are making a mad dash down there to hopefully pick up my prescription so that everybody has a nice adventure. I'm sorry about the light. I haven't got the remote and I'm now settled in with my babies all around me. I've got to show you this. This is our last night before we go away for the first time in this van. So we're still in a little bit of chaos, but we're kind of good. We worked hard today. I am exhausted. It's now only 6:15. HRT drama. I was in the pharmacy this morning to go and pick it up and it hadn't arrived yet. And they said, it's coming in at some point today. Come back later on. We close at 5:30. We'll see you before then. I'm like, brilliant. I go to Scotland tomorrow for a month. I really need it. So we get down there at 20 minutes past 5 and there was a sign on the door saying, due to unforeseen circumstances, we had to close early tonight at 5:15. So now we're going to be running late tomorrow. I kind of imagined that we'd leave quite early tomorrow, but now we have to wait around until they open, being a Sunday, at 10:30 in the morning. Anyway, that's not why I picked the camera up. This is why I picked the camera up. And then we turn it around. It's so cute. So this is Sunny at the end of the bed. And then this is little SassyCat. And this is where she sleeps when we snuggle up. Oh, she's so cute. And I'm not going to see this poor girl for a whole month. But my mummy's going to look after her and she's going to be very, very good. Look at these poor little old lady ears. Oh, miss you already, Sass. I don't think Sunny misses you at all. Anyway, so I'm just going to have a very chilled evening, probably an early night because I didn't sleep very well again last night. And I guess we'll see you tomorrow. Fingers crossed. We need to try and drive from Cornwall to Gloucester tomorrow. We just need to get to Damon's field. That's all we need to do. It's all we need to accomplish. The dog will be fine. I will be fine. The dog will be fine. It'll all be fine. It'll be fine. Night night. 135759. There's Sunny. He's not particularly happy with the travelling arrangements, but he's legal and he's safe. Johnny?
Yeah.
Should we go on an adventure?
Let's do it.
Woohoo! Bye, farm. We love you. Bye, Sassy. Mummy loves you. Bye, baby. How can I help? Hi, prescription for JANESARCHET, please. Thank you very much. Thanks. Boom. Apparently we have a little problem with the indicators not working. Are we good?
No, we've got no indicators at all.
So we got a mile.
Sorry?
Indicators aren't working. Just going to try and pull over somewhere in this really busy tourist town the last Sunday of the summer holidays and see if we can fix it. Wish us luck. Right, we're just checking brake lights. Yep, perfect. Okay, so first issue of the journey and we're only a mile in. Sounds about right. I'm going to go and sit with the doggy because he's a little bit whiny. Hi, Sunny Bubble. Is you a little bit stressed, honey bunny? It's going to be all right. We're going on an adventure. Johnny has discovered that it was a pinched wire, we think, because he's just got it working again. Hurrah! The adventure will continue. Sorry, Sunny. I've just put some calming drops on his neck. He's had his CBD cookies before we left. And he has some other calming treats every morning. To be fair, it's me that needs calming. I get really anxious when I hear an animal in distress. So I'm going to sit up the front with my headphones on. Johnny can tell me if something is going on that I need to help with, but otherwise if he's just whimpering, then I am to ignore him. And if I can't hear him, then I won't resonate anxiety. That's the plan. All right, apparently we're all fixed. Back to the road. Hurrah!
That was the first one. Breakdown. What's going to be the next one?
Well, if it's that easy a fix, it doesn't matter, does it?
Right, let's go.
Okay. Right, this is us trying to get out of Cornwall. It's very slow going, but just here is Devon. I think we've made it. We've left Cornwall.
Seems everyone's leaving Cornwall.
It does, doesn't it?
No idea why.
It's so busy. Perhaps everyone's going to Scotland too. So these are toll booths. You can get into Cornwall for free, but you have to pay to leave. Alright, we've just stopped at a garage, just, I don't know, 5-10 miles into Devon. And Sunny's had 2 peas and he's had a drink of water and some sweeties. However, possibly our second mechanical issue is that once we stopped at the petrol pumps, diesel pumps, and then he tried to turn the engine back over, it wouldn't start. And apparently it did this the other day, and when it cools down, it's fine and it starts again. So we've now just pulled over to the side of the garage and we're just waiting for the engine to cool down, apparently. He just kind of managed to roll us over here and yeah, he's just doing his boy thing. So different how we both react to situations like this. I'm quite anxiety ridden and get quite anxious, whereas Johnny is just cool as a cucumber. Apparently we've just started. There was me having a right old chill out back here with the dog, but apparently we're going. Hopefully you can hear me because the weather is not great. But that is much better than it has been. We were driving through some torrential rain. It was really, really heavy. So apart from the indicator situation and the whole not starting when it's hot situation, it's been a very uneventful journey. Johnny has been a superstar. I'm really glad I haven't had to drive because of those 2 little issues. I think I probably would have been a little bit anxious, and probably with the bad weather, probably all would have compounded. The dog has been flipping brilliant. Since I took that elastic mesh down, he's just lain down the whole way and he's not whimpered, he's not made a sound, he's making eye contact, he hasn't like shut down or anything. He's not enjoying it, I don't think, but he's been a very good boy. So we do keep stopping and taking him out for a wee and a sniff around and stuff, but he's been really, really good. Anyway, we're about 10-15 minutes away from our destination, and I can't remember if I've already said or not, but we're going to stay at Damon's field. Lots of you that have been around for a long time know Damon and Rick. We're staying at Damon and Jen's dog walking field tonight, which is quite close to the M5, the motorway, and I'm really looking forward to see them. We were just talking about it, and the last time we saw them was, I think, last November when we went on the winter camp with them. And that was the first time that Johnny's met them all, so we're really looking forward to seeing them again. And I guess that we'll switch the camera back on when we get there. Well, we made it to the field, and this is the first time we've ever had Sonny off the lead outdoors, ever, because Damon's field is contained. It's so lovely to see him just wandering and round and sniffing and weeing and all the things. The van made it. The van was amazing. Johnny was amazing. Sonny was amazing. I just kind of tagged along for the ride, really. But this is Damon's field. I have seen this field in so many photos and on so many videos, and finally I'm here in person for the first time ever. That's Damon's van hiding under there. This is a great big beautiful cooking apple tree, and then there's lots of little trees that have got pears on. That one over there is a pear, and there's some eating apples over there as well. And then Damon's got this caravan, and they've got this little awning set up underneath that. And there's Damon on the right, there's Rick in the middle, and obviously Jonny. Hello everybody.
Hello.
Hello. We made it.
We can make it.
Yay. And this is a pizza oven, obviously. How exciting.
That's Barney's Tower.
I know, darling.
Oh, you know.
I remember that being built. Oh my
Activating
God,
the
we should
gluten.
take you to festivals and like
Yeah.
make money from you, Damon.
Yeah.
Don't drop your baps, love. Don't drop your baps. Look at that. Sonny's all very interested. I don't suppose you've ever seen a pizza being made, have you, Bub? Wow. Good morning, everybody. It's our first night. No, it's our first morning. It's like 7:30. Rick and Damon are still snoozing. The three of us are up. We're washed. We've packed everything away. Been very organised and very tidy. We've got 5.5 hours of driving to do today, hopefully, if all goes well. And tonight we're aiming for the Dumfries and Galloway area. But first we need to go to Gloucester Services. I think I've shared that in a video previously that I flipping love this service station on the motorway. It's got like a butcher's and a deli and a cake department and beautiful homewares and crockery, and it's just... So, because we're like, I don't even know, 5 miles, 10 miles, not far at all, we are definitely stopping there on the way through. And then further up, closer to the Scottish border, still in England, but closer to the border, there's a place called T-Bay, and Gloucester Services, like sister service station is at T-Bay, and that's awesome as well. So we're probably going to have to stop there too. Right, coffee is brewing, tea is brewing for Jonny. Sonny's been out and had a wee and a wander around the field with pure freedom and no lead on. Look at my boy. Hi, Bubby. Good morning. Morning, darling. Do you have any gluten-free sausages that you know? Oh, bless you. Thank you.
Gluten-free blackberry.
Wow.
There, I
Okay.
have gluten-free sausage.
Oh,
there.
darling. Thank
we
you.
have gluten-free curries in
my
there. And we
goodness.
have a couple of gluten-free savouries on the deli and plenty of gluten-free sweet rubbish, really.
Sweet rubbish. Okay, super. Thank you so much for your help, love. Thank you.
We're getting with the programme.
Oh, bless you. Alrighty, I didn't actually get what I wanted in there, if I'm honest. I still got some yummies. So over here, this is my stuff. These smoked mackerel, they're used by daters today, but it's fine because it's smoked, so I'm not fussed at all if I don't eat all of this in one day. But that saving was way too good to miss. I also got gluten-free flapjack. I got this little goat's cheese, which was the cheapest of the goat's cheeses they had. They were so expensive. I was looking at all the cake, couldn't find one, but I could find this monster meringue.
Oh wow.
Sheer monster. I think it's like £2.50, £2.90, can't remember. And then on our joint account, because this is food that we're both going to be eating, I got some gluten-free sausages. I don't remember how much they were. Actually, I've got the receipt right here. They were £6 and 10p, so it's just over a pound a sausage. They better be good. This was really good value. So I've actually bought mung beans to sprout, but I didn't get them started before we left. So this is a mixed pack of mixed beans, alfalfa and broccoli and radish. And these are just such a great thing to have when you're traveling, to sprout yourself. This was £3.80, I think, which is actually, I think, really good value. And I also bought a couple of chili peppers. So that's that. So one receipt was £11.55 and the other receipt was £13.18. Jonny also went and did a little shopping there. And what did you spend?
26 quid, I think.
And you got wine and bread and stuff there, didn't
Bottle
you?
of wine, nice bread, cheese,
Yeah.
and the obligatory Scotch egg.
Which flavour did you get in the end?
Just a standard one, just an ordinary one in the end.
Can't knock it, can you?
No.
As you probably know, we flipping love that shop. It's amazing. Very expensive, but it's really good quality, so I don't mind. However, really disappointed they didn't have any cooked chicken. Actually, they didn't have any raw chicken either. And they didn't have any ham that I wanted to buy. They had a joint of ham, I guess, which was 15 quid. I didn't want to spend that money. And they had a very small packet of ham that was £7.50, and I'm not paying that either. So but I'm happy with what we did get, and we got some tasty morsels here. Should we get to Scotland? Fingers crossed. We are very nearly there. We've just passed a sign that said 6 miles to Scotland. 3, 2, 1, and we're in Scotland. We made it! Whoop whoop! Okay, I'm just going to read you something about this little village. It's called Beeswing, and as soon as I saw it on the map, even before I left home, I knew that I wanted to drive through here. There's not an awful lot here to see, but I'll explain in a minute why this name means so much to me. But first, I'm just going to read you a little bit from Wikipedia. So the village was named Beeswing in 1847 to honour Beeswing, a 19th century British thoroughbred racehorse from the north of England. Beeswing was hailed as the greatest mare in Britain and one of the greatest of all time. Entering 63 events, she won 51 times. Of the 57 races she finished, she placed lower than second only once. Her most notable victory was in the Ascot Gold Cup of 1842. Anyway, Beeswing is also the name of the only song that will make me cry every single time that I listen to it. If you don't know it, go Google Beeswing by Richard Thompson, who's a folk singer. It is the most beautiful and saddest song I've ever heard. I love it so much, and I literally cannot get through the song without having a little tear or two. Anyway, there wasn't much to see here, but at least now I can say that I've been to the village of Beeswing. Good morning, everybody. We're in Scotland. We made it! I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It was a hard journey, obviously. Anyone that's driven from Cornwall to Scotland, it's a long way. But it was brilliant. The van, after a couple of little hiccups at the start, the van was super. Jonny did all the driving. Thank you, Jonny. Because I haven't driven Noodle, I did not want to be driving through like Birmingham, Manchester and stuff. It just kind of freaked me out a little bit. So poor boy, he had to do all the driving. And this is our first park up of the trip. This is a park for night site. And we did have to pay, but it was £7 per night. So from like 6 p.m. to 10 a.m. it's £7, but it's in a forest and it's flipping beautiful. We saw deer yesterday, squirrels, Sonny is just loving all the sniffs. Oh, apparently there's a cafe, but it's shut. Oh, nice, Brambles Cafe. So what we've decided to do is we're actually going to stay here 2 nights. I want the dog just to have a little bit of decompression time after those 2 really long days of driving. He did really well. He didn't love it at all, but he did so well. So well. And he's proper chilled now. He's like waggy and happy and alert, and we all slept a really long time last night. It was a really good night. It's a lovely site. Wow. So it's Forestry Commission site, and it's like a mountain biking car park. So there's mountain bike trails everywhere. Come on, go down there, bub. And I'm kind of keeping off the mountain biking trails just in case someone comes hammering it round a corner, and that might not end well. So we're just going through the bush at the moment, apparently. So I'm just taking Sonny out for his morning ablutions walk. And then I'm going to go back to the van and just edit all day. Oh my gosh, how pretty is this? I love it here. We're in Dumfries, a little town or village called Dalbeattie. And this place is just a few miles outside of there. Wow. And it's so pretty. What do you reckon, Sonny? Some good sniffs, huh? He's chasing the haggis scent, I reckon. That's a bog, darling. I don't want to walk in that. Let's go this way. This way, son. Anyway, just thought I would show you where we are and excitedly tell you that we made it. And then I guess we'll see where we go from here. I've just read the sign, and on Park for Night, I'm sure it said you could stay for 2 nights, but you can't. So we can't actually stay here tonight, unfortunately. That is a shame because, oh my God, this place is perfect. Look at this massive car park. This is just one of 3 car parks, and it's all pretty flat. We have used the chocks for hours. There's a few camping tables as well. It's just such a great site. What a great resource. Why don't places do this in England? It's so frustrating. There are so many car parks, and they, you know, the Forestry Commission or the local councils could be making money out of people like us parking up overnight. It's so frustrating. I ate a whole heap of junk yesterday. I really need to stop eating crap. So this morning I've got leftover salad that I bought from the Gloucester Services, and some smoked mackerel that was from Gloucester Services too. I've got a little bit of tuna. I gave the dog some last night because he wasn't eating his food, so I thought he needed a little treat, so I'm going to have some of that with that. I've got some mayonnaise, and I also bought these sprouts. She's back on track, thank goodness. It's funny, isn't it? The processed crap, so I had a massive bag of crisps and I had a massive meringue. And like in the moment, especially when you're tired and on a long journey, in the moment all you want to eat is crap food, but then you just feel so crappy after eating crap food. So I'm hopeful that today I'm going to feel a little bit better. Oh, these ones are cute. I wonder what they are. Oh, they're pretty. So we've got mixed beans, alfalfa and broccoli and radish. I presume then that that's the radish, is it? Gorgeous. And no drained tuna. What a great invention that is. My goodness. Excuse me, sir. Don't think so. He's just out there mending the wheel bearings, apparently. God love that boy. And I'm sat here. We've brought a mobile Wi-Fi. I can't move very much because the van's up on a jack. I've been ordered to stay still, so I'm moving very slowly. This is a mobile Wi-Fi thingy. So I've just got that plugged in charging. And I'm currently uploading the last video that you would have seen. And it's actually faster than it is sat in this forest in Scotland. It's a faster upload than it would have been at home. It would have taken me hours. It's over half an hour long, this video. I think it's a really long video. I hope you enjoyed it though. I enjoyed making it. I enjoyed editing it. I sat in the van and I just got my head down today. Jonny did all the washing up. He cleaned the van. Like, he's been such a good house husband today. He just let me sit there and edit. And I'm hoping that I'm going to get more videos out to you while we're away. If I could get 2 videos out a week, I would be delighted with that. I'm not going to have a posting schedule like saying on these days that videos will be up, because internet is pretty sporadic, which is what we learned on our last trip. It might be the internet is better now, 4G, 5G, whatever. But we'll see how we get on. We shall see. So yeah, I think we're nearly ready to pack up. I've just plotted kind of a rough route that we can go and a few more park ups that we can head to for tonight. And we'll see where we end up. It's really exciting. And tonight's stops will be free. But I really, really, really enjoyed the safety and security and peacefulness of this site. It's been brilliant for £10, so £7 for overnight and then £3 for all day. It's been a brilliant, brilliant spot. The dog has loved it. There's been so many good sniffs for him. And after that big couple of days driving, I think we all just needed this time and space just to relax. We are off to our next forest. We're heading to another forest, the Galloway forest apparently. The dog is squeaking a little bit. He's down there in his little boudoir. But he does soon settle, mostly. So yeah, we'll show you where we end up. So this is our park up for the night. How lovely is that? This is the river right next to the van. It's really peaty around here. You can see the colour of the water. And how gorgeous is this? This boy's been so good. He was really squeaky and whiny being in the back of the van today, so we brought him up front between our seats. And I think he was safe. He was all clipped in and everything. And it stopped him whining. He was much, much happier, so that's really good. Come on, Sonny, let's go explore. There's also a signpost back in the car park pointing towards an otter pool, which is so cool. I've never seen otters. And that would be incredibly cool. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Look how lovely. Wow. I think I might be falling in love with Scotland, everybody, just so you know. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. Wow. Good morning, everybody. This is day... is it the 4th today? Oh, how lovely. We've lost track of days and dates already. That's awesome. It's quite early. It is... Oh, it's 8:45 in the morning. Somebody didn't wake up till 8 o'clock, which is quite impressive for me. Jonny is being a domestic goddess again. He's cooking bacon and eggs. Sonny is making sure that my bed doesn't get lonely. Some street dog, eh? Is you living your best life, puppy? So the plan today is we are parked up in a car park, an RSPB car park. There's like a little otter viewing platform, just like a 5-minute walk from the van. So I took the dog down there last night. That was really cute. Didn't see any otters though, unfortunately. But we're about 4 miles from a town and we have a problem still with the wheel bearings, Jonny.
Something's knocking a little bit, so I want to get it checked out.
And he did check yesterday while we were in that forest, but it's still making the noise. So we're going to pop back to that town, hopefully find a garage that can take a look and get that sorted if necessary. We're at the Wood of Cree, and there's no sign saying you can't camp here for the night, so lots of other people have camped here. And this is the little path down to the otters. Oh, we might have spotted a wild haggis. Oh, maybe not. Lovely. So Sunny and I have just got back, and I've got back to bacon and eggs. Doesn't that look yummy? Yeah, Mum, that looks really yummy. Wow. Hello you. Is it nice up here? Do you like Scotland? Oh. Well, that was special. As I'm walking away from the river, the sound of the waterfalls is just getting quieter and quieter, and it's just beautiful. What a lovely place. My first wild Scottish bilberries ever, I think. I don't think I got to eat any last time we were up here. No, we were up here in May. So no, I wouldn't have. They were my first. And they were delicious. We now need to head off and find a garage. Big shout out to Lance in Newton Stewart for fitting us straight in. We really appreciate you stopping your work to take a quick look for us. And for everybody that's interested, I've got it written down, bear with me. He was checking a knocking noise on the front near side, but he said it's nothing to worry about for now, but in time the anti-roll bar bushes need replacing, whatever the heck they are. Huge thanks, Lance, and good luck with those twin babies. Got a feeling you're going to need it. Anyway, lovelies, that's all for this video. Hope you've enjoyed this part of our adventure. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and whack the little notification bell to join us in the next episode. Ta-ta for now.